Shalom. Shalom and welcome. This is Quick Words, End Time Things to Consider. Today is March 21st, 2014. If you're tuning in for the first time, my name is Symmanayah, and these messages are addressed to those who I am compelled to believe will be among the ranks of the 144,000 in multitude mentioned in Revelations chapter 7 and 14. With that said, let me begin. This segment is entitled The Ignored Part of Love. The ignored part of love, or as some people have grown to know or call it, tough love. My brothers and sisters, there are actions which prove necessary to preserve truth and righteousness and love. Consider this verse, Revelation 3:19, and it reads as follows: As many as I love, I reprove and discipline. So be ardent and repent. Are these words true that are stated in Revelation 3:19? Are they just for the assembly that he was addressing when you look at the literal? Or does it go beyond that particular specific assembly, and it applies to us as well? Are they true? Do you think those who were left off the ark believed that by them being shut out, that was an act of love? Do you think those who were swallowed by the earth in Numbers 16th chapter thought their death was a reflection of the Almighty Father Yahuwah's love? What shape do you think the world would be in if wickedness was never dealt with appropriately? Do you honestly think man would have survived this long without the chastening, disciplining power of the Most High Father being among us? Do you think those left off the ark, swallowed by the earth, or destroyed in Sodom and Gomorrah, along with many others, believed that their demise was out of love? We have entered into end times, my brothers and sisters, and there will be those among us ordered to execute right rulings and judgment. We will witness these individuals used by the Spirit of Yahushua, and for some, the outcome will be unpleasant. There will be those who will label us falsely. We will receive false witness from self-appointed leaders and self-appointed mores teachers, as well as false prophets, along with those who either are unlearned or are just plain dull of recognizing true discernment. Yes, my brothers and sisters, there will be pain, sadness, and many weakening and mixed emotions. We will experience that, each of us. All too often, we tend to dismiss that maybe things that are ordered from above are from the Spirit of Yahushua indeed. The ignored part of love sometimes brings pain, heartache, anger, along with many mixed emotions. So many of us will dismiss those who are obedient because they may deliver messages or instructions or right rulings that doesn't make us feel good initially. I submit to you, my brothers and sisters, righteous love can be tough love. All too often, we tend to disregard the ignored part of love. In many cases, it is because we are void of discerning and understanding the why. Why is this happening? Why are these things occurring? Whether we are able to accept it or not, it will not stop hard decisions and right rulings from going forth. The 144,000 in multitude will be humbled, refined, and perfected. We will come to experience being strengthened during our mental, spiritual, and physical weakness. And as a result of such, we will witness the Spirit of Yahushua rise up within us strong. And we will appear strong by the Spirit of Yahushua. We will face tough decisions in the coming days. Hard choices will come with someone, if not many, receiving pain, heartache, anger, confusion, and more. Yes, I am mindful the Most High is not the author of confusion, but let me say this to you. Confusion comes as a result of our insensitivity to what is righteous. Confusion often comes out of impatience, along with a lack of sincerity in worshiping and obeying and waiting on the Almighty Father Yahuwah through his set apart Spirit sent in Yahushua's name. So no, he is not the author. Oftentimes those who are obedient are accused of bringing the confusion. The confusion comes when our eyes are clouded, our ears are clogged. Consider the suffering and sacrifice Yahushua our Mashiach, our Messiah, went through for us. Yes, we read about it, sometimes even talk about what happened to our Mashiach, our Messiah. But how many of us has envisioned the suffering, the pain he went through for us to be able to receive restored fellowship with the Almighty Father? The ultimate sacrifice represents the ignored part of love, something we fail to really connect with all too often. My brothers and sisters, prepare to experience severe times ahead. There will be those who would say, how can a father that loves you put you in these situations and these predicaments? And know that it is part of our refining process. Yes, my brothers and sisters, begin to seek earnestly what is expected of you as an individual and as part of the body of one joined together by Yahushua our Messiah. Prepare to meet and greet strangers as our movement begins. Pray and watch. Encourage orders, ordered commands, force movement, encourage movement. All of these will prove to be necessary for our final exodus. In other words, we will be encouraged to move, we will be ordered to move, and we will face forced movement as conditions will cause us to pursue the things we believe that will cause us to preserve our life. Pray and watch. Through drought and famine, pestilence and disease, as we seek safety, or as we seek to be obedient, we will find ourselves coming together if we are indeed among the children of obedience, who are not, absolutely not, appointed to wrath. We will come to learn how to adjust and adapt swiftly as the Spirit of Yahushua moves among us, one towards another and through his chosen leaders, as well as a result of his sent messengers. Be very careful, my brothers and sisters. Be careful of what you dismiss as unrighteous, for many will reject the words and instructions of the obedient due to their inability to discern what is true. Be careful of what and who you dismiss. Ask questions and more questions, lots of questions, and watch what is revealed. The ignored part of love is indeed tough love, but it's necessary and part of the plan of the Almighty Father. And we will become more aware. We will become more widely accepting of tough love as we are refined. Consider these words, my brothers and sisters. Hebrews 11:1, and belief is the substance of what is expected, the proof of what is not seen. And don't forget Revelation 3:19, as many as I love, I reprove and discipline. So be ardent and repent. Be passionate and repent. Be fervent and repent. We will face discipline. We will be refined. But don't forget Hebrews 12:11, which states, and indeed no discipline seems pleasant at the time, but grievous. But afterwards it yields the peaceable fruit of righteousness to those who have been trained by it. My brothers and sisters, sometimes it seems shocking that we have reached this point, that end times are actually unfolding right before us. That we, many of us, this day will be among the ranks of those who will witness our Messiah Yahushua return. We will witness being guided to a safe place. My brothers and sisters, remember the Most High Father through his set apart Spirit, sent in Yahushua's name, he will make clear all, including the ignored part of love, as we press forward. Do not get discouraged. I pray that neither of us, none of us, no one is overtaken with unbelief. Be mindful, for a journey awaits many of us, a journey filled with many challenges. Until next time, my brothers and sisters, stay tuned as this series, Quick Words, a part of man's final steps, continue. Shalom, shalom, shalom.